Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Forlan.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. It's Forlan! Oh, that's majestic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Look, movement creates more options.
Can he finish? They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He's got goal! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Now it's Forlan. Forlan puts his foot on the gas. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Drogba. Drogba! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Tonali.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Maradona.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. No way through, so back it comes. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Can he put it away? They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That is good alertness. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. Maradona. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. Maradona gets his pass away. Drogba. He's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. He could be in here. Pedri. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Mbappe. Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Forlan in acres of space out wide. Lovely feet. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Burn. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well...
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that should get the job done. Played back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Quality ball. Van Dijk cuts it out. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Forlan! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Ernest. Batistuta. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Forlan. Pedri. Drogba. Oh, super ball! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Darwin. And he welcomes it in. Nunez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 41.007 spettatori.
He can run onto that.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's just beyond his reach. And it's Batistuta. Pedri. Now Costa Corta. Hernandez.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Drogba.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And he has slightly undercooked that one. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's gone loose. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They may end up with some regret with this tactic.
Great chance! He scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he thumps... Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dixon. That has been cut short. Short changes him with that pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Ernest. Bastoni does well to get it back. Mbappe. Nedved. Forlan. Tonali carries the ball down the right. Cleared without hesitation. Darwin.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Corta. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Drogba reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Signore e signori, unitevi a me nell'augurare al nostro ragazzo